Alex Lewis, a quadruple amputee from Hampshire, has given his backing to a new kind of prosthetic limb, which is easier to fit and more comfortable to wear. Alex lost his limbs after a life-threatening illness nearly 7 years ago, and since then he's gone on to tackle adventures around the globe. His latest project is no less ambitious: give every child in the UK who needs one a potentially life-changing prosthetic. Matt Treacy went to meet him.
To wear a hard shell prosthetic, I mean, it's like sliding your hand into a cave for 16, 18 hours a day. You know, you don't really want to be doing that all the time, but unfortunately, I have to, and many others do.
Alex has been working with Nate to find a comfy and practical solution. They call it the mitt.
Every sleeve we make comes with a flexible, essentially clothes-like sleeve that you just slip into, can tie into yourself, loosen off like clothes. Comes in different sizes, you can get it through the post. And then instead of having things that look like hands that are very complicated, we just have simple tools that clip on and clip off. So they're really easy to use, really simple, and much more affordable for everyone around the world. The sad truth is that traditional prosthetic limbs they'll set you back something like 10, 20, up to £100,000. So they're like a car. They're like a really nice car. Whereas we want it to be more like a smartphone.
It's affordable technology that's simple to fit at home without an appointment with a specialist.
I see it potentially getting more and more upper limb amputees wearing prosthetics. I think historically, especially with some of the younger patients, they tend to sort of manage where they can without prosthetics a lot of the time.
Hattie was born with the limb difference on a left arm. The prosthetics we got from sort of limb centres that we went to were very much like a doll arm. There was no movement in the hands or anything like that. And the mitt, it's fantastic to see when the first time she could cut up a T and then standing up straight on a scooter rather than leaning to one side and things like that. She gets great joy out of it, and obviously that gives us the same.
Dozens of young people are now able to do things they never thought possible, but there's a bigger ambition. The Douglas Bader Foundation wants to raise £250,000 to give an artificial arm to every child under 9 who needs one.
I think we're almost at a point where we could make a lot of people, or give a lot of people, a better quality of life down the line. And that's really where we want to try and take it.
It feels good to be useful, I think on the few times I do let myself think about it, it just feels good to think that these are out there independently and they're being used for stuff that person couldn't have done before.
That's brilliant, isn't it? Absolutely wonderful, and just wonderful to see Alex Lewis once again at the forefront of technology and thinking of others.